Not bad, man. Not bad at all. Good morning. It's day 7 out here in the Ghost Public Land Use Zone, and I'm just planning a day off. Wake up today, I got some fresh soreness on my back. I mean, after 6 days of constant going at it and a few hard days of work, that's for sure. I need my chafing to heal. It's not a nice day anyway. I can already see kind of outside. It's pretty cloudy. It's not supposed to rain. Like the guy, I have a neighbor now. He gave me the forecast. It's not supposed to rain, but yeah, get a little bit lucky. Maybe I'll get some sun. Maybe I can dry a few things out. I still have lots of wet things left from my very wet backpack. But yeah, I'm not sure I'll even take a whole bunch of footage today. I'm gonna try and shave. I'm gonna try and go down to the lake and wash my hair. I mean, 7 days is quite a while to get pretty greasy hair, let me tell you. And yeah. This is what my car has been reduced to. I'm glad I have a 13-and-a-half-year-old car, right? I got a couple of books I've been working through. Tina Fey, Jim Carrey. Because if I had a new car, it would be getting trashed. And here's how I'm cooking. A jet boil on the floor of my passenger seat. Yeah. I have my window open just a crack. I don't think I'll have any issues with carbon monoxide in here, but yeah. I ran an experiment with this thing. I left it out for a while and let it charge itself up. So I think there's actually a bit of a battery in here. Tiny little one. So I let it charge. And then I plugged my phone in and it charged 12 to 20%. Well, that's not much. But I mean, I normally would get nothing out of it because I would just click on and off, charge, on, charge, charge, charge. So, yeah. Kind of neat. And I mean, there's zero sun. There's been zero sun the whole time. It's just like this. So, put it out, let it kind of charge itself up, then put your phone on. That's how you get a bit of a charge out of these things. Well, I managed to shave with what power I have left in my electric razor. Hopefully I can get another one out of that. Went down to the river, washed my hair. After about 7-8 different showers, the skies are finally back. Tomorrow is time to push into exploring around this place again, and honestly, I'm kind of freaking out a bit. I'm always new things, right? New territory. Sometimes my courage just gets a little thin after my backpack there, where I had to bail and basically just throw down a tent and go to bed. But yeah, I'll figure it out. This is day hiking, you know. I'll figure it out. Good night. Well, can't catch a break here. It's 10:30. It won't stop raining. It's the 4th day now of rain in a row. Yesterday it cleared up at like 5 o'clock, 5:30, and it was like fantastic. Now it'll be sun for a while. This is what I wake up to. Yeah, you could just go ahead and stop raining while I'm having my coffee and breakfast. That'd be great. Thanks, Melton. Well, and it's only lightly drizzling right now. That's the valley I want to walk down. That's what's coming.
have lots of time out here. I can hang out, wait, right? It's just a little, who wants to just sit in their car watching rain hit their windshield, right? For days and days. I mean, I've already been doing that for a day and a half. Make that it's about 2 days now. Oh, I've already read through all my books. Today is a day when I did indeed own a truck or a Jeep. And then I wouldn't be on this long, camp out trying to explore this area in my little car because I don't want to drive up here again and again. Well, hell with it. This is probably as good as it's gonna get. These clouds are slow moving. I'm heading in there. I'm gonna go down one of the canyons. There's two little side valleys off this thing that are like little canyons, little draws. And it's not the only time I'm gonna go down there. If it was, then no. But since I'm gonna go down there again, I can go down there on a nice sunny day and walk down to Lake Minnewanka. Today I'll just go down and I'll check out one of those. I mean, can't just sit around all the time. It's just boring, antsy. I want to go see something, so let's do her. So, Volume 3, Kananaskis Trail Guide. Here we have a picture of Jillian. Devil's Gap to Lake Minnewanka. So I'll walk up some of this thing. I'm parked up here at the top of the big hill, so I'll come down to figure all this out for the first time. Let's see here. Looks like Planters Valley is endure rough rock hopping. Well, that's everything's gonna be wet, so I think I'm gonna go do Hoodoo Hall. 3.1 kilometers, easy walk. So yeah. All right, it's still just sprinkling. I'm not even sure it'd be safe for me to leave right now. It's been raining pretty solid for a few days, and look at this. I mean, who knows if my car can maneuver down that road. There could be some pretty large mud holes, so I may actually have to hang around until there's 3 or 4 days of sunshine. Anyway, first task, down the hill and to the water where I got a few chores to do. Just when I thought I was all by myself out here, these guys show up. Huh. Cool. Well, I think there's like 5 of them. I talked to one of them and he said that the forecast is that it's going to improve, so oh, that makes me feel better. All right, the first thing I got to do is find marker 25. I can actually see some downed orange thing over there, but that doesn't mean anything. There's something standing up over there, so we'll check with that out. It's the first time I walk down here, so. Well, I think the Ghost River is probably pretty swollen up right now. Maybe there's no water in all this. This is just a big pipe. It's something they shoot at, and a few times where people have gotten up on that hill and just started shooting stuff, so. Well, someone told me that berm over there is all new, like the last couple of years, so. Kananaskis Trail Guide is 2015, it's now 2020, so hopefully it doesn't change things up too much. Go follow these trucks down here and see what they figure out. This is new. This is before the guide. Sorry, after the guide. We used to be able to drive down here, but now these guys in the truck and me are all kind of wondering if you can do that anymore. See a marker down there? I think that might be marker 25. See if I can go make some sense out of that. I found marker 25 and I found a rather large impediment. And that's it over there. In the book, You know, there's a diversion canal that kind of goes down that way. It doesn't really say anything about all this. It doesn't mention a crossing. I mean, I kind of wondered, you know, like, how do you cross the Ghost River? Well, okay, here we go. Like, Jesus. Even the damn marker's underwater. Okay, so the marker's over there. I've come over to where it's really, really spread out. The thing about that, though, is I can't get a good look at exactly how deep things are over there. Not from all the way over here. You can see it's quick and rapids there. Also, to keep in mind, I have to come back across this, right? After my hike is over. Okay, I managed it. The nice thing is you can just test with your poles, so as long as it doesn't go above this, I kind of knew that my pants would be okay. Well, I still got it a little bit. The thing, you got to be really careful not to, you go too fast. Oh, here I got another little channel. You go too fast, you end up lifting water with your shoe and splashing your pants. So you've kind of, you know, one more little channel, and I can change my shoes and start this off. Well, I had to bash my way through the forest here for a while, and I finally back to normal. I don't understand this system. In the guide, there's a diversion to Lake Minnewanka, Ghost Diversion Canal. Well, the way it seems to be set up now, that absolutely does not happen, like at all. Unless there's some underground water thing over there that I haven't seen yet. So, yeah, I don't really understand any of what's going on around here. I guess I'll learn some more. This guy's used to getting fed. Stood up on his haunches and practically begged for food. He knows the act. Yeah, you. Talking to you. Got no reason to be... Oh, yeah. You got no reason to be over here. You got none. Zero. There's no food on that rock. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. Boo! Anyway. Well, I've heard a lot of shooting out here. This is the first time I've seen actual targets set up. Starting to think this levee is just built for shooting. I'm not sure there's anything down here either I'm walking to. You know, it is all different than in the book. So far, I thought I would at least come across some roads and trails that I could kind of trace and figure out which ones they were. Nothing yet. Okay, apparently they're for shooting, not for cleaning up. There's already lots of garbage down here. This levee is like, what, 2 years old? Maybe 3? There's a road, completely pointless. You can just drive down the levee. I don't know. I'm gonna use the road, I think, to walk back. This thing isn't the main one. This is just another little section, I guess, to stop Minnewanka from coming down here. I don't understand the flow of water around here at all. I'm back at the main levee. This levee arm is nothing but a shooting range. I really thought I would intercept a trail or a road or something down there, but it looks like actually this is the road. Well, I saw this little levee arm from up there and wondering what it was. Now I know. Alright, so I found this guy and a road. According to my app anyway, there's supposed to be something else over here, another road. You know what? I'll follow this guy. This will be good enough for today. Gain some knowledge. Well, this is what I can expect today. I mean, it has been rain, 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 rain. And still going, so. Just dodging huge puddles. Well, I went through my first trail intersections and one went left. It's like, whatever. This one came right. I was shooting by that, and then I saw there's really nice spots in here. There's even an outhouse You could even see where the old outhouse was. And yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna keep going down the trail on. I'll probably go and intercept this right away. And yeah, I'll learn. I'll be up here a few times, so I'll figure out what this. There's another little tent spot. I'll figure out what this whole area is. I see something that took a little work. Hasn't been used in a while either. A fire pit with all rocks around it. And I mean, there's a bunch of big rock piles over there. They don't even look like the same kind of rocks. This must have taken, I don't know, but it can't be comfortable to sit on. Be a lot easier to cut down a few trees and just set it up around like a lot of people do. That's a first. Well, you can see that when I come back in here with some sun, it'll be pretty sweet. It's pretty sweet even with the low-lying clouds. Yeah. Okay. I'm at the border for Banff National Park. They got a restriction on, I actually read July 10th, or July 15th, but apparently now it's July 10th for grizzlies. All on this entire thing. You can't do it unless you have at least 4 people. Well, that would restrict it a little for me. Anyway, what do we got here? Oh yeah. Apparently there's even trail cameras here to catch OHVers. I don't know where those would be. Anyway, rolling on. Well, the rain stopped and teased me for about 10 minutes. There's another little route over there. I came in off this, there's a road in here. I was gonna say this was like a beer can or something, but nope. Oh, it's a piece of foam. All right. You can see some tracks, so maybe someone decided to make the illegal run in here on a 4x4. Who knows? Well, I followed whoever's tire tracks those were, and that led me off track into this, which I think is actually one of the lakes. I gotta head back up over here and catch it again. This is definitely Planters, and that's the one I want to go for. Well, in here, this is all sand amongst the trees. Definitely an unusual area. And down there is what's called the sand dunes, which is definitely not an area that you generally find in Canada. And not much of it, that's for sure. Yeah. Look at all the sand. Calling card. A few batteries. Those aren't bad for the environment, right? I think this is supposed to be one of the ghost lakes, either third or first, whichever direction you're coming from, but pretty dried up right now, which is funny considering how much, yeah, I don't know, how much rain we've had. I mean, maybe the diversion canal over there is closed. Was off the trail for a while. I did the sand dunes, climbed back up, now I'm back on the trail. This thing just looks dry. I don't know. If I find out later, I'll flash it up on the screen. Well, just went back into the forest after left the lake. Not super sure what I want to do anymore. I'm gonna go see what the views are ahead. There's supposed to be like super high cliffs on both sides going to Lake Minnewanka, so I don't want to miss that. If I go in this, I'll miss it. So yeah, maybe I'll just go do Hoodoo Hall the way I had planned. And then I'll do all this walking all over again, all the way to Lake Minnewanka on another day. Hopefully, a nice day. There's the rest of the way. There's the very obvious entrance to Hoodoo Hall. Cool. These clouds could not be lower. I mean, what are they, 200 feet right now? Ugh. Okay, not bad. The stream is a bit much for me to deal with in my completely non-waterproof boots, but whatever. I'll figure things out. Well, this is pretty fun so far. I like climbing up a canyon. It's fun. It's good times. Okay, these are cool. These are hoodoos. Look at this one here, just a big kind of rock on top of it. I got some different angles. I know it's hard to see the coolness. That one there is the best, man. That's my favorite. Really cool stuff. Well, I'm just past the hoodoos. This is pretty awesome, man. Here we got little waterfalls coming down. I think I'm not sure, but I think maybe the fork I was supposed to take was back there, but I'll keep going up here for a while. You know, I'm having fun with this, so why the hell not? Why the hell not? One thing about coming out here on a cloudy, crappy day is look at the spooky aura it gives it, you know? It's obvious where the hoodoos are in here, but up here we got one that's kind of hidden. Developing. There's even a tree built on top of it. Kind of cool. All right. The only thing about this is technical. I've probably crossed this thing like a dozen times. There's a lot of rocks. Now there's an intersection here which, again, I'm not sure if this is the one that the guide talks about or not, but I'll have to climb up and figure it out. Who knows, it could be farther up. Anyway, I didn't climb up and now I'm glad, because I would have climbed up here and gotten to this. So I think this is probably it. Even if it's not, look at it. Why would you not want to explore it? Not bad, man. You can see the main canyon over here. Look at this huge cave up here. Man. Cool. Not bad, man. Not bad at all. I was starting to wonder if I was up the right canyon. And then I read the features that are supposed to be. So the yellow wall, yeah, a lot of yellow walls in here. Now a 50 meter. I mean, is that 150 feet? I don't know, but that's a pretty awesome waterfall. For sure. It's supposed to be like nice and quiet in there, like really quiet. But it's also been raining for 4 days. And it's high water season, so that could be an August and September thing. Well, it says that this thing opens up into the forest, and it does over there. I don't think I'm gonna bother with all this. It's, I mean, there's, you know, as far as I know, there's nothing else to see. Kind of like that big square rock down there. I gotta get down, that's the first thing. I'm gonna start heading out. It's very technical, a lot of crossings, and that rain will not let up on me, so it's starting to wear me down a bit. Probably time to head out. This really is outstanding. Now the focus is basically to keep my concentration and make sure I don't kill myself, right? Now I'm going downhill, I'm on wet rocks, and it's easy to let up, so just don't. Get myself back to camp, back to my car, in one piece. That's kind of cool too. If you were like insane and an Instagram person, you jump in that insanely freezing cold water and get your shot. As long as you have someone else here to take it, of course. I didn't notice that actually. You know, I don't mind this. It's a reminder that I'm not the only one who's adventurous. It's like, hello. You know, it's not graffiti. It's not stuff being carved in a tree. It's just rocks. I've seen some people who have a real problem with this. But every so often I like it, especially way out here. I like this feature too. I like water slide falls. And this one's got some pretty neat colors in it too. Rock, rock, rock. Shooting out water, and look how brown and look how super green that algae is. Kind of cool. Well, this thing's about to die, but my phone. It is just nice to have the quiet back. I mean, I was beside that raging stream for like quite a while, so this is quiet forest now. It's just kind of spooky. Well, I wanted to come down and see for myself, make sure. But the Ghost River redirect channel is completely closed off. So from now on, you have to cross Ghost River to get over here. So that's a big new thing. Pretty obvious that for a lot of years, this river did not run this way. I recognize that now it's probably really high, but yeah. All right. This time I'm leaving the shoes on. I'm just gonna hike up my pants and that, try to save them. But I mean, really, you just gotta cross, right? Well, I made it across the river just fine, and then I explored around a little bit down there, and someone invited me in for a couple of beers, so hung out with them for a while. Except now it's 10:45, so I'm not really sure how long that while was, but you know, a couple of beers too, I'm half lit. I haven't had supper, nothing. Whatever. Now I got the car started, I'm gonna charge the phone, I'm gonna make supper, I'm gonna go to bed. I'll be very happy to have some dry feet. Good night.